few months ago, when Lyric Arts announced its season, I'm a guy who's obviously very passionate about theater. I love theater. I follow theater very closely. I pride myself on kind of knowing what's going on in the bigger theater community. So when they announced Almost Maine, I thought, what play is that? And of course I thought, well, I don't know it, so it can't possibly be any good. The staff here, whom I completely adore, and if there are any board members here, you don't pay them enough for as hard as they work, and we'll just tell you that now. They're a wonderful, wonderful staff, and I trust them completely. They said, read this play, it's charming, it's wonderful, it's original. So I did a little research on it. I found that it is the most frequently produced play on the regional theater circuit, so I really missed the boat on that one. And I read the play, and by page 2, I was smiling. On page 4, I laughed. On page 6, I started crying. On page 8, I was laughing again. It's that kind of piece. The title, first let me tell you about it. Almost Maine is a mythical town. And it's a town that never got its act together as explained in the play, so they never fully incorporated, therefore they're almost a town. So it's called Almost Maine. And this is not, if you know Maine at all, this does not take place in the beautiful Atlantic coast of Maine. This takes place dead in the center of the state, very far north, almost in Canada, where the winters are long and very cold, and people wear lots of coats, and it snows, and does this ring a bell? Which I think is a very apt kind of play for our wonderful Minnesota. But it's a play that has a very unique construction. The play is about love, gaining love, losing love, regaining love, and all of the ups and downs that come with that journey. And what's so unique about it is it's actually 9 different stories. Each scene is a separate story, a little perfect one-act play. They're all connected, we find out later as the evening progresses. But each play starts out in a way that's a little conventional. You kind of get to page 1 and go, yeah, love story, I've seen this a million times before. And all of a sudden, something happens that makes you gasp, literally. I mean, every time I read a new scene, there was a point where I either went, oh my gosh, or I went, oh my gosh, I didn't see that coming. At these amazing twists that happen that make you look at the characters in a different way and make you think of the story in a different way, and indeed, like I think any of our love affairs have gone, make us laugh or cry or scratch our head and end up unresolved. But it's really the most extraordinary piece. There's rarely a play that surprises me as much as this one has on first reading, and that I actually go back to just for fun and kind of read a scene to enjoy the language and the twists and turns and the beautifulness of it. It's not a word I know, but it's a very beautiful play.